What can I do for you?
Take a look.
No problem.
Go check that out.
Certainly. Incoming robot detected. Opening security doors. No biosigns detected. Proceed.
I'm through.
Stuff to the brain guide.
Error. Electrical fault in sensor array. Sensors offline.
Psst.
What's the plan? I think we ought to talk.
Is something the matter? You sound upset.
What? Oh, no. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it.
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth, authentic Institute handiwork, but I'm still mechanical, not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
Wait, the original Nick was from my time?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out here, it was quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. The local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Yes.
Primary use in the Commonwealth.
Lock's really strong.
The Scourge of the Commonwealth has used my own technology against me. You may have gained access to my sanctum, but you'll need better skills than that to defeat me.
Well done, man.
Let me know if you find some spare ammo. Ugh, I'm not gonna leave the bath for a week after we get out of here.
This is all much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
Hey,
I'd be happy to help if I can.
check it out.
I'll take care of it.
Sweet.
The Commonwealth can take a real toll on you if you let it. I've seen this place make monsters out of men.
I find myself intrigued by these doors. For a robot, it's like poetry in motion. For the odd noises I'm currently emitting. A consequence of being mechanical and here. Over here!
That is? I trust everyone's still alive.
This is the part of the job that I love. This is it.
That was amusingly simple.
That's it.
Well done. Well done indeed.
Damn, your mutt's gone down. I think he needs help.
Engaging hostile targets. Target down.
never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
The robot workbench has enormous potential. Not even Jackson managed to discover all the possible permutations.
Oh, la-di-da-di-da-di-da-di.
We'd move faster if you kept your eyes on the road and off me arse.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am?
over there.
I'll get it done. Jackson ensured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
I've been told the Valentine Detective Agency signs are an eyesore, but they sure bring in the business.
Hey,
What can I do?
go check that out.
Yep.
Hey, Codsworth.
Take this.
Ada,
Here you are, ma'am.
need a robot with the MSAT. Hey,
Yes,
check it out.
no problem.
Hey,
How may I be of service?
go check it out.
I'll get it done.
Nice.
What a clever way to bypass that law.
Might need to give you some pointers sometime.
The Commonwealth is right to fear people like you. People who have no respect for human life, who only wish death or pain for those around them. That is why I, the Mechanist, have made it my solemn vow to protect the innocent, to put an end to people like you.
So, you're not an idiot.
Thanks. You too.
No, I didn't mean like... I could just use some help. This isn't the sort of thing I'd normally bother anyone else with, but you just seem really good with people, and I've got this issue with my sister, Nat, becoming me.
All right. What's the issue?
I'm just terrified she's gonna start taking up like her big sis. I mean, think about the life we lead. No offense intended, Blue, but personal safety doesn't exactly seem like either of our strong suits. I can't have her ending up like her big sister, dodging bullets and running from all the people she pisses off. It's part of the reason I'm on the road so much. Part of the reason I'm here with you. I keep thinking, maybe if I make myself scarce, if I'm not around her enough, she'll cool off. She'll just go back to being sweet, innocent Nat, paper girl, an all-around upstanding citizen. What do I do, Blue?
So you're here to get away from Nat?
Well, I mean, there are other reasons. But, right now, the only thing I can think about is Nat. What do you think I should do?
You just love her. Family's precious. The last thing you want to do is drive them away, because you might lose them forever.
You're right. I can't risk that. Thanks, Blue. Who'd expect wandering off with a stranger to turn out this well? They really don't make them like you anymore. You're a hell of a friend, you know that?
The feeling's mutual, Piper.
Ain't that the truth? But hey, thanks again for listening. It's a real weight off my chest to be able to talk it out with someone. So, you wanna hit the road? What's the angle here?
Nothing like a little dust to get the oil flowing, eh? Well, well, well.
I don't ask for much. Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
See a lot of folks at their worst in my line of work. Hard to not let it get to you sometimes.
Hey! You're here!
Anyone you walk away from.
Find anything useful.
My way.
You may be getting closer, but I will not falter. My robots will see to it that no further harm will come to the Commonwealth. I believe that...
Hey,
Yes, ma'am?
over here.
Certainly. There's no way I can reach that.
Ada,
How can I help?
that was all.
No problem.
Hey,
How may I be of service?
wait there.
I I'd rather accompany you, but it's your decision.
Codsworth.
A find!
Hey, Valentine.
Anything I can help with?
That's all.
Well, all right. Do something for you?
Nothing else for now.
Sure, sure.
Heads up.
Do something for you?
Move here.
Can do.
Hold position.
I'll stay put.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Come on.
I'll take care of it.
Look alive.
Go on.
Moving out.
Sure thing.
Look alive.
Yes,
Take a look.
certainly.
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
Take a look.
I'll take care of it.
Security's too tight.
What can I do for you?
Go check that out.
No problem.
Halt, miscreant! You may have infiltrated my sanctum and destroyed my robots, but your reign of terror ends here!
Wait. My reign of terror?
The Commonwealth has suffered more than its fair share of injustices because of you. Now you'll face the full might of the Mechanist. My righteous robots will end your tyranny once and for all. Sparks, some backup.
Resistance is futile. That takes care of that.
Take out the musk. Better move him over.
My bots, they're so expendable. You know, initiate self-destruct. Code 001. Impressive. But I think you failed to grasp the full reality of your situation. Look around you. This entire facility is at my command. For every robot you destroy, 10 more will come. Struggle all you want. There is nothing you can do to stop me. Nothing.
Warning. Power generation capacity exceeded. Now drawing reserve power.
Sparks! I'll deal with you myself. Come, my robots. Destroy her.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Activate the Tesla coil.
Reserve power at 82%.
Shut that thing off.
power at 34%.
Count on it.
Moves away!
My apologies. I think I
Critical
lost-
power failure is imminent.
Damn it, Sparks! Throw everything at her! Everything!
Amazing this symbol.
More mines! Now!
Now what they get to.
That's the last of them. Let's take them out.
What a waste.
Watch your step!
Warning. Warning. Power failure in 10,
Come
9,
on, come on!
8,
Goddamn Protectron.
7,
Can you see them, man?
6, 5,
Powering down. My apologies. I think I lost them.
2, 1.
Sparks! Get the power back on! Emergency power, then! This is a Dover Scourge. I will not rest until I see the Commonwealth free of you.
I'm not a villain. I just want you to hear me out, face to face.
Very well. I will hear you out. But only for the sake of the Commonwealth. Sparks, with me! Let us discuss this amicably.
Who are you? Don't you think it's time you ditched that mask?
You're right.
I'm Isabel Cruz. The Mechanist was just an easy way for me to help the Commonwealth. But all my technical knowledge and all of these resources, and I still failed. How does the Commonwealth have any hope against people like you?
Hey, I'm not the enemy. I'm the one trying to protect the Commonwealth against your robots.
They have taken innocent lives. My friends, they were simple traitors, all dead at the hands of your robots.
That can't be right. Explain yourself.
They're misinterpreting orders. Your own robo-brain said as much. They're saving people by killing them.
Saving by killing? No. It's the logic. It's there. I can see it now. I was hoping it was the robo-brains, an issue with their memory wipes. But you're right. Their primary directive was flawed.
The robo-brains require memory wipes?
Yes, the human brain has a way of rewiring itself. If not properly maintained, it can corrupt.
Is that even ethical? Not only are you using human brains, but you're Wiping them, too?
Why waste a resource that someone died for? Yes, it's a skewed outlook, but it gives that life meaning. Potentially. Over 200 years in preservation may have made them more susceptible to corruption.
That sounds like a serious flaw. And a dangerous one at that.
It is, but the process is thorough. They're wiped after each mission. I found it's best not to let them recall what they've been through.
Now you know the truth. Your robots are dangerous. They had to be stopped.
The hero unknowingly became the villain. I wanted to help the Commonwealth, and robots are all I know. I found this place and figured I could finally do my part. I accept full responsibility. I can't take back what I've done, or even atone for it. But this doesn't end in violence.
I'm not here to kill you. Only to get you and your robots to stand down.
Done. Consider it done. And you won't regret this. I promise. None of the Commonwealth will. Here, take this. It's the password to the mainframe. You can use it to shut down the security protocols. I'd rather this place be in your hands now.
I suggest we take as much as we can carry. I'd be happy to help. Your return is a relief. I trust the outcome was what you wanted.
I got her to see the truth. She's standing down.
So the Mechanist really was misguided. Did she reveal her motives and reasoning?
The robo-brains were responsible. It was their twisted logic that started all this.
A biological wild card. The unknowns are vast. She had to know the risk she was taking by creating them. Many good people endured suffering and death because of the Mechanist. It's a shame a mind as brilliant as hers allowed such atrocities to be committed.
She's good at heart. She made a mistake. A big one. And she'll live with that guilt.
I believe I have a certain understanding when it comes to guilt. While it's not the justice I had hoped for, it will suffice. Still, I now know that the death of my friends has brought about a safer Commonwealth. Had the Mechanist's robots remained unchecked, I'm certain that damage would have been extensive, halting, if not reversing, any progress that has been made here. With this knowledge, I am finally registering feelings of satisfaction and accomplishment. And I have you to thank for it.
Hey,
Hey, just one more thing, if you have a minute.
sure, go ahead.
Oh, good. I just wanted to say I'm really happy, thankful that you've let me stick around here. And in order to show you that I'm done with the past, I want you to have this as a sort of promise, I guess. It's the Mechanist suit I made.
You really don't want it anymore.
No. It's part of a past I don't want to dwell on. It's time I move on. There's one more thing. A much bigger thing. There are still robots out there. Lots of them. My communications are down, and I can't call them back. But I can tell you where they are, if you're interested.
Sure.
Great. Let's see here. Yes, there's another one out there. Hope it's not too much trouble.